You know, there's two coins that I've got a good amount of. And I think, like, every time I wake up in the morning, like, I think to myself, all that I want to do in the morning, well, when I wake up in the morning, is see them rise. Theta and DGB, Theta and DGB. Never thought some coins like you could ever care for me. Theta and DGB. So there's a poll. I need you guys to go over to Twitter, because God help us all if Digibyte gets listed on Binance. It's probably coming to Coinbase. Coinbase has already listed it as one of the ones they're looking into. Okay. But the big one would be Binance. And they might be willing to list it if it's voted enough times. So they put up, that's Binance Research, put up a tweet. We're expanding our scope outside of projects listed on Binance and want your input. Which crypto project would you like to see us do a full report on? The 4 projects with the most support will go into a final Twitter poll. Comment and tag your project recommendation. Now, granted, it's saying they're going to do a report on. But if it gets that big, enough support goes over there, it wins, and then is selected out of the top 4, I mean, it's only a matter of time before they finally cave and say, you know what, I know we normally charge a fee to get a coin listed, but god dang, that community has so much support, it won our poll, it won this, you know, I think it's time to list that sucker. And is it going to hurt you to vote for a coin that you most likely already have and enjoy and love? Digibyte? So, all you have to do when you wake up in the morning is do the poll. Is scroll down. There's all Realist News. Hashtag Digibyte. Digibyte, of course, Rudy Broman. You can do hashtag Digibyte. You can just do the comment Digibyte, whatever you want, or both. Maybe DGB and then hashtag Digibyte. I don't know. It's up to you. Just to get enough of these in front of their faces, enough of these comments, so that when they go back and look, they're like, "Holy crap! There's a lot of support for Digibyte." So on that note, again, I'm gonna put the link up in the description box and a pinned comment. Excuse me. So you can just click the link right from YouTube, go right over there, and just utter those beautiful words. And then over here, as we can see, we had a nice sell-off yesterday, along with the stock market. Matter of fact, what did the Dow Jones do? It was up a little earlier, not much, maybe a couple hundred points or something. Not sure what it ended at. 477. Still got a ways to go to wipe that 1861 off that it did, or to put it back on the board, I should say. So yeah, again, we're at almost basically 2.5 cent Digibyte. This is great. And that's another one where I look at every penny is I'm sorry, every penny is how much? If that goes to a penny, how much do I get? It's another one of those coins. Honestly, even tenths of a penny make me happy when I see that. And then we have TFuel up 50%. The North Pole, Papa Elf, and Theta up 21%. Oh, you see that? I'm spitting. Remember that story? The guy at the auto shop. Oh, I'm spitting. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm smiling. 50% up TFuel out of nowhere. 21% up Theta. And I'm like, did I miss that? It's on my feed. Like, did I miss some real important news? That especially TFuel up 50%. Well, what are we looking at? I mean, nothing really. First, MGM Studios / Theta TV movie night is coming June 26th with cult classics like Return of the Living Dead and more. Tune in for MGM Classics, plus earn TFuel tokens for sharing the stream over the Theta network. Showing times and more movie nights events to be announced soon. Is that going to cause... it's saying the June 26th, but we're only on the 12th today. I don't think so. I saw this tweet earlier. Congrats on Theta Network on steady growth and decentralization. Yep. Is that going to... No. Sorry. Be sure to follow the block down conference channel so you don't miss any of the action next week. Starts Thursday. Again, June 18th. That's next to a full week from now. And is blocked down. This is huge. No, it's not. You know, I'm glad to see good news, but believe me, I'm one of the, I say one of, I might be Theta's biggest fan. Not one of, I might be the biggest fan. Thanks to Michelle White Dove and Pete. Again, version 2.02 of the Theta Guardian Node app is out, along with minor fixes. It allows users to select a performance tier, which I looked at mine once I saw that tweet yesterday. And I'm like, do I need to update? Because the other one came out on, what was it, the 7th or 8th? Or no, it was like the 3rd. Came out on the 3rd, you know, the main that 2.0. And I'm like, let me go click the old update button. And it's like, no, you got 2.02. And I'm like, but I didn't do an update, nor did I remember logging into my server and seeing like, oh, restart this program or, you know, update down anything. Did it update by itself, or are they just saying 2.02, a reminder that's been out for a week, go get it? You know, that's odd. Whatever. Does any of this equal big price movement? No. So what's doing it? You know, maybe it's maybe it's the media. Is there a Medium post? Usually they post it in their Twitter feed. Medium Theta. Theta Labs. There's that. Theta Network. Theta Labs. Latest June 3rd. Nope. And that was the mainnet. Then there's also Theta Network on Medium. June 1st and 3rd again. Clip Wallet launches with Kakao Talk Messenger app. Provide easy access. Blah blah blah. June 3rd. Again, that's both the Medium channels. So I could have missed something, but I don't know. But the TFuel up 51%, which the funny thing is it got, on that, looks like May 24th was the peak of 1.7, so almost 2 cents. And again, then June 3rd came out, it got back down to 0.08, went back up to basically 1 penny, so, what was that, a 20-something% rise? And then has come down 0.08 again, 0.07. Recently it was 0.06, all the way down to 0.062 it looks like. And now we're back up to basically a penny again, or just a sliver under a penny at 0.0948, but up 51%. And again, Theta itself at nearing 25 cents is up 21%. It also went down to 20 cents briefly, and then again today, boom, back up. So again, I have feeds. I look at my feeds. They Twitter and whatever. I got people who would have email me or tag me in Telegram, and I have my crypto Telegram group and all that. And also not to leave Digibyte out, it's up 22% today at, again, nearly 2.5 cents. I think I mentioned that earlier, but I've been spending a little too much time on Theta right now. Can't forget my boy Digibyte. It also went to basically the price it's at right now. Again, back on early May, and that was the high for the longest time. It's already there again right now. So what's the big news on Digibyte? And it's like, well, I don't know if anything that warrants a huge move like that. So again, I'm following Digibyte on Twitter, Rudy Bowman, these guys. I just didn't see too much. I mean, there's just one little thing, but on June 17th, we will list Digibyte coin on BoloLex. Trading starts on the 17th of June. Again, that's not Binance. That's not Coinbase. That's BoloLex. Who is BoloLex? Honestly, I love them. I love any exchange that lists the stuff that I like, but something to cause 20% rise in a coin like that, I don't know. Good. I love the good news. But I'm trying to find that, oh my gosh, that's why it's up 20% today news. And I'm just not following it. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing anything. My Twitter feed, again, I usually will catch it in the Twitter feed. But I do have political stuff. Maybe it got buried. Maybe I missed it. Let me go look directly at the DGB page. Let me go look directly at the Theta page. Theta Labs and Theta TV. Nothing there. So again, great. Good to see that. But all I'm going to say is if DigiByte did this 20% move, let's just say it was because of this Bolo Lex tweet 5 hours ago. How much is it going to move when Coinbase lists it? How much would it move if Binance ever lists it? Imagine a double whammy. Coinbase comes out. Oh, here it is. We mentioned the other day. We're looking at it in this other coins. Boom. We went ahead and added it. You can now buy DigiByte right from our platform. Could it go up a penny? Half a penny? I mean, I don't know. And then, oh, Binance is going to do it. Holy crap, it went up another penny and a half, 2 cents. Oh my God, DigiByte's 4 and 5 cents right now. And again, I'm like, how much does my portfolio go up every penny? Nah, you're kidding me. And, I know Jared Tate, he'd rather people talk about, the problems that DigiByte can solve, the technology, and not so much the price movements, because that's what most people are focused on. And like I said, look, I'm all about the technology. I love it. It's great. All crypto. It's going to change antiquated systems. But if that's all that was happening, no financial part to this at all, how much would people really be talking about any crypto? YouTubers, streamers, whatever. Content deliverers. Who's going to really be talking about these things like as much as they're talked about? When you can make money in something and it has a good cause, it's exciting. Oh, that's just a recipe for awesomeness. So when I come out here, oh, it's up 20%. Oh, that one's up 50%. Oh, that's great news. It makes me excited. It should make you excited. Because we do stand behind the technology. But the financial incentive is awesome. Especially when we can sit back and say, see, we told y'all so. All y'all trolls, all y'all haters, oh, market crashes never come back. And who's that one guy? He's like this big shot financial, he does these super expensive seminars. He's got his own butler. Bitcoin is going to effing zero. Where's that guy at? Pete, not to be outdone by Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff was on the Mark Dice show the other day about the future of the United States. It's over. I'm like, Peter Schiff, you've been so wrong on crypto. There's nobody else, not even the trolls, got it more wrong than you. And while I do accept and respect your knowledge on financial markets, history, oh, this is going to happen, oh, the dollar, yeah, we know. Nobody accounted for Donald Trump coming in and completely changing everything. Whether that means everything's rigged, markets are just going to keep, again, $1,800 sell off on the Dow, up, back up 500 another day too, it's another 1,000, up, back, it wiped it off, that kind of thing. It's hard to take a guy like that serious anymore when none of these people are getting it right anymore. We're on a whole different system now, controlled by different people, and I don't know that anything they say will happen like they're thinking. But I do believe we're going to have dollar problems. Again, the average person won't ever want to change anything unless they feel some pain. Which is why Donald Trump is allowing these riots and protests to continue for just a little bit longer to show everybody, especially those Democrats, oh my God, this is what my party is? My party is allowing this? They're condoning that? They took over a police station? Yep. Welcome to the Democratic Party con. But once enough people witness it, he'll pull the trigger, so to speak, call in the military, whatever he has to do, and clean this nonsense up. And the same thing is with the dollar, we're going to feel some pain. And he'll come out, oh, new dollar, or, I mean, we're going to go with the old dollar? You wouldn't think so. New dollar, backed by gold. We've got agreements with Vietnam. We've got a... someone's out the door. Hang on. Yeah, so anyways, you know, I'll just end this now. We love the technology with crypto. We know where it's going. We had the foresight to see this. Some bad things are going to be coming. Dollar's going to probably have some problems. This is all super, super positive for crypto. We found a way to protect ourselves. Just a few short years ago, we've had a big up, a big down, and it looks like the up's coming again. Matter of fact, I'm just curious if we do go back even on DigiByte and it did spike that one time in May. It was a single candle wick that took it up to 2.6 cents. It was one little candle wick. So, but price wise, it was again not including May. Because even on May 7th, another big candle wick pushed it up to almost 3 cents. I want to see, like, generally speaking, when was the last time we saw any kind of price like this over the 2 cent mark? And honestly, it showed November of 2018. November 4th is well, this is on Bitfinex though, and it spiked over up to 5 cents on one huge candle wick. And that was it's on the 2-hour chart, so it must have got listed somehow and spiked, and that was it. And then came back down to reality at about 2.4 cents. So since that time, and that's 2018, November 2018, it went down to 0.08, up a little bit to 1.5 cents, back down. You know, it's been down for most of that time, hitting the really, really low bottom March of this year at 0.02. And again, I remember grabbing a few more on the low side, and now it's rocketed way up to, you know, 2.5 cents again. So we haven't seen that kind of activity in a really long time. I'm just going to look at DigiByte, maybe another exchange possibly. Bittrex, hit BTC. Let me take a look at that one. See if we get a little bit longer of a chart. That's January 20. Let me look on the daily. Yeah, so it seems like the most it's ever. This is back in May of 18. Started in March of 2018, being listed on Hit BTC at basically where it's at now, 2.5 cents. Dropped down to 1.7 cents. Then rocketed up in May, so that was March, in May of 2018, up to 52 or basically 5 cents. Crashed back down to 1.8 cents. Rocketed back up to 5 cents again. Like, it did this crazy move. But again, ever since that time of around, it looks like the 2.5 cent mark would have been October 2018-ish, that time frame, even September to October, and then it just went down and never really recovered since then. So November of 2018 all the way till now, you know, recent times like last month. So that's interesting. Theta, on the other hand, has broken its all-time high of like 29 cents or 26 cents, whatever it was. It's past that. We saw the other day that with the announcement, the thing went up to 58 cents or so. Came back down, of course. Now we're at 25 cents. And of course, my dad's like, man, TFuel's up 53% now. You should have sold. You should have sold. I'm like, yeah, dude, you told me to sell at 26 cents. You were saying I should have sold at 26 cents, and then it went to 50-something cents. That's the problem, because if you're sitting here at 16 cents, 15 cents, oh, it's at 26, it's never been a high, all-time high is only a couple pennies away, it's probably going to touch the high and come down. I'm selling, and then watched it go 30 cents, 40 cents, 58 cents, oh, I'm out of the market, uh-oh. And then have to wait for it to come down. And of course, a lot of people would get scared and FOMO, let me just get back into it, damn it, I'm going to miss this, it's probably going to keep going. and then it doesn't. So you bought back in as it was going up higher. So now you got a lot less Theta than you had before. Now it's coming back down. Oh, it got to 20 cents. Oh man, I could have got back 6 cents cheaper. And I said that Theta is a hard one for me to play that game on. Like I said, I really don't want to have to trade Theta. Sure, if we decided, oh, 50 cent, 40 something cent, let me get out, take a chance, it would have been a great epic move right now. Getting back into the 20 something cent range, even right now at 26 cents, fine. And you'd have got a lot more Theta back. But again, that risk reward thing, I've got a plan. One woo-woo dude says the guides want you to pay your house off. They're going to make it happen. A couple of 2 or 3 of your crypto cups are going to fill. One in particular, but whatever. Okay. He's been kind of on point with his stuff. So, you know, I don't want to chance it. So I'm just like, okay, here's the numbers I need for Digibyte, or not, yeah, I guess I'll include Digibyte, but I was thinking if that's just Theta, this is what I need. I need $1.50 Theta. And then I would scrape a little bit of some other ones too, assuming they kind of stayed where they were at the time, and Digibyte now is even higher than it was. So that's good. So maybe I could scrape some Digibyte, some Theta, some TFuel, maybe something else I have, I don't know. You know, Populous went on a real nice run. I got a bunch of those when they were cheaper. And zooming in, where the heck's the chart at? Oh, I'm on the daily. Yeah, I gotta zoom way in on that one because it's in the pennies versus the one I just was looking at. But it even shows it did a peak on June 8th, a candle wick all the way up to 0.75, so 75 cents on Populous, and then one candle came back down to 50 cents, got as low as 32 cents, and right now is 39 cents. So even Populous, it's been around this price. It got to 50 cents back in February of 2020. Also December, October 19. And then before that, I mean, remember, Populous was dollars. So Populous has a long way to go to get back to the kind of numbers it had seen. But because it was so freaking fire sale low, how the hell do you just not get into that when it was way down? And it was down to 16 cents ish. So at 16 cents, you get in some of those things. It just hit 50 cents. Like, you know, there's a 3x for you. So, anyways, let's just hope the crypto market continues on doing well. And don't forget, go to the Digibyte link in my description box, as well as the pinned comment, and go vote, so to speak, for Digibyte. You have to write it in, though. You can't just vote. You have to write in Digibyte. Take care.